is full of rebels.
If my being in this film or in any other film or in any form of entertainment can make any young people believe that they can do it, then that in itself is a great reward, because you got to believe that you can do it.
Joyous, resilient, and inclusive.
Hi everyone, this is Sailesh Ram, AsianCultureVulture.com. Welcome to London and the BFI London Film Festival. We're going to be on the red carpet shortly with Trishala Lakhani asking the questions of the very starry cast and crew for Roal, Dahl, Matilda the musical, which is the opening film this year. I also wanted to introduce you to our general film festival coverage, which is about the South Asian content. It's Creature, Joyland, All That Breathes, Declaration, The Cloud Messenger and the short film Mashari. You can find out more on the website about those films, and All That Breathes and Joyland we covered in Cannes. Look at the videos, our interviews from Cannes. And let's go and join Trishala Lakhani now on the red carpet for Roal, Dahl, Matilda the musical. It's the very starry cast and crew.
Matilda Wormwood. Criminals like you need a real lesson.
I'm Trishala Lakhani, here today with Asian Culture Vulture, and we're here at the BFI London Film Festival 2022. We're here to witness the absolutely fantastic premiere of the film Roald Dahl's Matilda the musical. It's honestly incredible, and I just can't wait to chat to the cast further.
What is your name?
Matilda Wormwood.
You gave everyone goosebumps when you sang. What was your reaction when you first got the part?
I think I was speechless. I didn't know what to say.
Can I say, were you very quiet?
I was like, and then I just started to like bawl on my eyes. I was just so amazing, and it was so.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be playing Mrs Phelps?
Oh, I love Mrs. Phelps. She was, she's a librarian, but she's cool and she's kind of quirky. I love books. I always read as a child because I didn't have many friends, but we don't have to get into that. So no, I loved her character. I loved the fact that there was a side of her that's as childish as Matilda, and I love that because I can be very childish. I sometimes jump out of the dark and scare my kids, and they're like, bro, what are you doing? And I'm like, this is funny. So I love that energy.
Obviously, you're South Asian, and this is a huge step in the right direction for representation and diversity. Do you think the industry's changed over time?
Yes, of course. Things have changed. I think the pace is picking up, and more power to that. I think being chosen for a role because you're the best person for that role, and it not mattering what your ethnicity is, that's wonderful. And I've been the very lucky recipient of that in this film, and hopefully in more films to come. So yeah, it's changing, and it should keep changing.
And I think you're a testament and a pioneer for those young girls. I'm sure when you were growing up, you probably didn't see as many South Asian females in Western movies. So I want to know, who are your role models growing up?
You see, I grew up in India, so I only saw Bollywood and everyone was Indian. So I was like, oh yeah, of course, everyone can sing, everyone can dance. But when I used to watch Western films, being from India, they were Western movies. I didn't feel any ownership. So I think if you grow up here and you're like, my children are British, and if they didn't see anyone who looked like them, that would be strange. And thankfully, that's not the case now. But if my being in this film or in any other film or in any form of entertainment can make any young people believe that they can do it, then that in itself is a great reward, because you got to believe that you can do it.
What did you find, or did you find anything challenging from kind of interpreting from the novel, which was written decades ago now, to kind of making it modern, 2022 relevant?
Yeah, I think, we adapted it from the stage show, which I'd initially adapted from the novel anyway, but I think the going from, say, the stage show to this, that was probably the most difficult thing, because, film is so much more literal. You need to sort of, every single shot you can see so much in that shot, whereas on stage you can sort of busk it, I mean, I don't think there's any real. We weren't too worried about sort of changing sensibilities, because I think at its heart, it's a show about being a decent person and sort of standing up for yourself. And I think those messages sort of come through at any time.
What would you say was your favourite part about the film?
About the film, I love revolting children. Revolting Children is just like, there's so many parts that I love, I can't even tell you, But Revolting Children, I love the choreography. It's an amazing song. So yeah, maybe that one.
Okay, amazing. And one last question. What was the naughtiest thing that you did as a child?
You'd be really surprised if I said I killed a man, wouldn't you, now? But I didn't. I did not kill anyone.
Well,
the naughtiest
cut.
The naughtiest thing I did, I wasn't a very naughty child. I mean, I smoked and I drank. Those are naughty things, but I wasn't a particularly naughty child.
What would you say was the cheekiest thing you did as a child at school?
In school.
In school.
Oh my God! In school, I used to eat other people's lunch. Like they would go and do like the music class, and I would open their lunchbox and eat their lunch.
Why choose Matilda to open the festival?
Well, I think Matilda is one of the great female protagonists of children's literature. She's really strong. She's super smart. She really fights back against bullies. We haven't opened with a family film or a musical in a decade, and that felt really exciting to do, because what we want to communicate about the festival is that it is a place where everybody is welcome. Every film fan is going to find their moment. And tonight, I think this film brings together so many different kinds of film fans.
What's your favourite part of the film?
I think it has to be quiet. The way they've staged that in the film. Nobody's seen it yet. They're going to see it tonight. It's one of the great songs of the musical, and it's breathtaking. I think there'll be quite a few tears when Alicia Weir sings Quiet tonight in the film.
And if you describe the film in 3 words, what would you describe it as?
Joyous, resilient, and inclusive.
So that's a wrap. What an incredible, incredible day. Speaking to the cast was absolutely incredible. It was great to get an insight on the characters, on the screenplay, on the writing, and most importantly, a few of them revealed some secrets of the naughtiest things that they did in school. An excellent movie, and recommend anyone to watch.
See if that child is still alive.